We're learning a new CEO is set to take control of the Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport.
We're talking about Larry Crowder. He will take over as CVG's chief executive officer in March. He is the current CEO at the Spokane International Airport and has 3 decades of industry experience.
His arrival comes as outgoing CEO Candace McGraw retires.
WCPO 9 News reporter Andrew Rowan joining us live at CVG tonight. You spoke to the new CEO today, Andrew. What's his message?
In an aviation metaphor, Craig, maintain altitude and climb. That was the message we heard from the incoming CEO today. The board chair says the airport is really at the top of its game. Its economic impact is up $6 billion in the last decade. And if you're thinking, why do I care about a new CEO at the airport? You got to remember, it's not just passenger planes. It's also a big cargo operation, and business decisions made at the top trickle down to the cost of your ticket. 8.7 million passengers, 2 million tons of cargo, and 1 new CEO.
It's such a privilege to be here.
Larry Crowder will be wheels down at CVG in March. The Ohio State grad arrives from the Spokane International Airport, where he's been CEO since 2011.
The intention now is just to continue the climb. And when we do that, we help create jobs. We help create better jobs that move people up the economic ladder.
Crowder boards CVG with the retirement of Candace McGraw. She piloted the airport through the loss of its Delta hub, arrival of new low-cost carriers, and emergence of a global cargo superpower, landing the Amazon Air Hub in 2017. You'll have some big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill. Yes, I'm joining a team that's going to make that really possible.
16,000 people call the airport's campus their office.
We're going to continue to find ways to innovate. We're going to continue to find ways to be more efficient and do things better and better and better together.
Expanding cargo facilities and adding commercial flights are first-year priorities. The airport expects passenger volume to hit pre-pandemic levels this year. Do you want to see more airlines here, or would you rather see the airlines that are here have more routes, more direct service, cheaper
Both.
flights?
Let's find ways to, say, deepen the schedule, as an example. And let's find ways to figure out how to get connected up with other markets that we may not have served right now.
A new CEO tasked with making CVG soar.
I think everybody understands the value proposition of CVG, which is continuing to transform the economy of Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati.
Okay, Andrew, thinking back, I remember how gutting the loss of the Delta hub was for the airport. So what does he see as its strategy for success these days?
Think of it like 2 airports in one, Tanya. You've got the cargo side of the airport with clients like DHL and Amazon, and then the passenger side that you and I fly out of. By building the cargo side and the other business operations, you kind of subsidize the landing costs for the airlines that you and I take. That could encourage more airlines to come here, or it could encourage the ones that are already here to have cheaper or more direct flights. Tanya?